Hey there guys, it's me Chasten from Honda Magic. Just sitting down here in the CRV. We're going to show you today how to utilize and customize the center console display and infotainment system. So here we are at the main menu of the screen. You got all your apps right here: navigation, Honda Link, phone, smartphone connection, audio, settings, info, and app list. You do a bunch of things with those. You can also scroll through. As you can see, we can customize the instrument panel from here. You can configure it in a number of different ways, set to different configurations, and then different drivers can have different preferences that way. Use here so you can scroll through. As you can see, we have some blank spaces, so you can add apps, add menus in. Another thing that you can do with that, say that the screen is a little bit cluttered up, you don't really use the phone one too much, you can move it around all sorts of places. We can bring it over here to the other screen, drop that one down. Maybe we're not using info that much either. Drag it over, bring it over to this side. Ooh, went a little bit too far. There we go. You know, that works too. So now we got ourselves a little bit of space in between. Maybe we don't want to accidentally hit something. You know, we can bring Honda Link down there, bring the settings down there if we wanted to. We got all this over here on this side now, your phone, your info. We can slide that one over. Now they're lined up a little better. Like I said, you can customize this any way that you want. But let's get it back to normal, just so that our customers aren't wondering what's going on with their infotainment system when they come and test drive this vehicle next. So once again, we got all your main default apps right here. Navigation, so you can set your destination. You can also view the map from here. Really great looking map. All sorts of things that you can do here. I don't really need to show you guys how to use the map too much. We can maybe cover that in another video. We also got your Honda Link. So this is a really great app right here. Honda Link is an amazing app. You can do a whole bunch of stuff with it, including command start right from your phone, unlocking, locking the doors, climate control. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can control from there. Get your phone app, smartphone connection. We'll show you how to connect smartphones in another video too as well. Audio settings, so this of course is all your AM, FM radio. There we go, we got some tunes already, but let's not get demonetized here, guys. You can select all your radio station from there and control it from your steering wheel, of course, too. Settings we'll get into in a bit too as well. We also got your info, which is your trip computer, all sorts of other things in there, voice info, clock, wallpaper, system device information, just a few things that you can take a look at there. Then you also got an app list, so if you want to add, remove, or install new apps or widgets, you can do that all from here. So if you want, we could bring a calculator in here. Not sure why you'd want to use the calculator too much while you're driving. Look at that, we'll put it right up in this corner. Okay, so yeah, now we got a calculator, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Let's say I don't want that on there anymore. We got room for other stuff. Let's just go ahead. We'll throw it in the trash can. Boom. There, just like that. You got it off your screen. So once again, to move an app, to customize any of the layout, all you have to do is hold your finger on the button that you want to move or customize, and there you go. Very easy. Once again, too, if you want to change the background, which is something else I want to show you guys. Now, to change the background, you're going to want to hold your finger on the background itself. It's going to be tough to find a spot with all of the buttons right here sometimes. So what I'll do is I'll just come over to the other menu where we don't have as much space, and then there we can change wallpaper, we can even add apps, or we can go into change wallpaper. We got your gallery, which you can use when you're loading a USB drive. We also got your default wallpapers. So as you can see here, we got the blue one that we have, we got an orange one, a red one, a purple one, all very similar to the default. Let's go with purple. Boom, just like that, that's changed. Now we got a slightly different background. Now we also got live wallpapers, which is one of my favorite things, guys. So we got all sorts of ones here. Default wallpapers, let's go with black hole. So it's loading the live one, shows you a preview of it. We'll hit set wallpaper, and then look at that. Now that is a cool background right there. Now I'm sure you can find more of these, or even get your own custom wallpapers. Maybe you own a Type R Civic or something really fancy like that. You want like a little animation of your wheels burning out or something like that, and it just keeps repeating itself every time you turn on there. It loops through the animation. I think that would look really cool. Maybe you want to set your own wallpaper, maybe something a little bit more personal. So once again, you want to go into choose your library, gallery. Now it's going to say 0 images found. All you want to do is load your image onto your USB drive from your computer or laptop or whatever you're using. You don't need to make any special files or anything like that, like a picture file or anything like that in here. All you have to do is just load the images that you want onto the USB drive. You can plug it into either one of these. Let's just plug it into that one. Of course, we never know if it's upside down or right side up. And then you just kind of wait for those to load onto there. It takes a few minutes. There we go. We sat here for about a minute. It loaded my USB drive. I think I got a couple in here that I was using. Yeah, so we got some nice, good CRVs, a Pilot, and looks like a Passport. And we got a really nice looking Type R Civic. Let's go with that Type R. Look at that. That looks really cool. Ready for the Nürburgring. All right, so you can crop the image. So we'll move it out a little bit, just like that. We want to get basically the whole front of the car, and we won't spend too much time on it. That looks pretty good. Okay, right up in the top right corner, and then boom, just like that, we have it set. Now sometimes your background image might mess a little bit up with the font on here, making it hard to read. Even though with all that white on that Civic, it looks like this still is really easy to read and navigate. So there you guys have it. That's how you can customize the layout of your infotainment system and load your own custom backgrounds onto your CRV. Really great stuff there. I love the personalization. I remember back in the day when if you wanted to do something like this, you had to go out and buy an expensive aftermarket deck and load those images in from your computer, and it was just a nightmare. Now we make it super easy to do, guys. As you can see, I really like those features. So get to personalizing your CRV, get to personalizing your Civic. This will work for a number of Honda vehicles, anything that has the infotainment system, not just CRV. So get to work, guys. Let's see you guys customizing up your vehicles a little bit. Next time I see you in your Honda, I want to see some custom backgrounds, guys.